What did the king say to his queen? My dear, I am a king, for crying out loud. But I digress. Y'all walked right into that one. But I digress. Hey chat, guess what? Did you hear about the deer man who wants to move away from Louisiana? He said too many people there are starting to drive, but I digress. Wait! Guys! Do y'all hear that? Oh, my bad. It must have been the wind, but I digress. What did the German girl say to her girlfriend? Meine liebe, do you know how many times I have to digress away from using the term I digress? Alright, chat. I ran out of jokes. But I digress. I will be digressing away from my usage of I digress jokes now since I ran out of them. But you know what they say? I digress! What if I just make a song called I Digress? But guess what? I digress! That's it, guys! I figured out life's secret! I forgot. But I digress. Wowzers, chat. You're laughing up quite a storm over there. But I digress. Guys! I got my girlfriend to say I digress herself. But I digress. Now you got me laughing. But I digress. Chat. I'm an Alistair simp. But I digress. I'm also a voice actor. But I digress. Actually, I digress. Play this note wrong and we'll shout I digress. Chat, I have a girlfriend, but I digress. Chat, I'm going to the moon, but I digress. Why did the idiot cross the road? I have no idea. But guess what? You know what they say. I digress. I went to the Apple store today. I tried to get myself a new pair of AirPods. They were sold out. But I digress. They opened a new store across town in the village. It's called I Digress. There's a new YouTube channel out, guys. Their channel name is I Digress, and they make really good content. But I digress. They made a new meal at the restaurant down the road from my house. I forgot the name of it, but I digress. I spend way too much time on Discord. I should really get a hobby, but I digress. There's always background noise in my videos. I don't know how to turn off the fan on the ceiling, but I digress. There's a moon dreamcatcher hanging above my bed. It's so low down that I could hit my head on it. But I digress. I have an Amazon Echo in my room who won't shut the fuck up half the time. But I digress. I have 2 Discord servers. One for the regular community, for my content, and one for the adults in my community. I don't know which one's better. I've lost track, and I zone out way too much. But I digress. Chat, I have ADHD. Which means that I zone out a lot, I daydream, and I don't know what the fuck's going on around me half the time, because I am always forgetting shit. But I digress. Chat, I need a sip of water. But I digress. Have you guys heard the news? No? You didn't hear about the boy who broke his ankle while riding a bike down a cliff? But then, once he realized that he was going to live, he said, I digress. That was dark, chat. That was probably considered dark humor. Probably should not have made that joke. But I digress. I have way too much Alistair merch. I should take it down a notch. I should stop getting Alistair merch, because I'm an Alistair simp. But it's hard, because I am a simp. But I digress. I'm AleeVA. And I say I digress way too much. Does it get annoying? Probably. Is everyone sick and tired of hearing me say I digress after every single sentence that I say? Probably. But hey, chat, you know what I'm gonna say? I digress.